Hey man, let's talk about something most guys never even think about, just how attractive you actually are. See, a lot of men go through life completely unaware of how people perceive them. You might think you're just another guy in the crowd, but what if I told you that you're a lot more magnetic than you realize? What if you've been walking around with a presence that turns heads, but because you don't see it, you're not using it to your advantage? Today, we're breaking down 5 undeniable signs that prove you've got that rare, effortless attraction. And listen, this isn't about looks. This goes way deeper. This is about presence, psychology, and that unspoken energy that makes people react to you differently. By the end of this, you'll know exactly where you stand. Let's get into it. Sign number 1, your energy dominates the room. You ever walk into a room and just feel eyes on you? Not because of what you're wearing, not because you said anything, just because your presence speaks louder than words? That's power, that's dominance. Some guys walk in and blend into the background. Others, they shift the entire energy of the space without even trying. They don't have to be loud, they don't have to be the biggest guy in the room, but something about them demands attention. It's the way they move, shoulders back, head high, calm, deliberate. They don't rush, they don't shrink themselves, they own their space. Women sense it, other men either respect it or feel threatened by it. Either way, they notice it. If you've ever stepped into a place and felt people subtly reacting to you, my guy, you've got that silent dominance that makes an impact. Sign number 2, women hold your gaze just a little too long. Let's be real, women are hyper aware of who's looking at them. They don't just accidentally make eye contact multiple times. If a woman glances at you and looks away fast, that's one thing. But if she lingers, if she holds that eye contact for just a second too long, she's feeling something. Sometimes it's a test. She'll lock eyes just long enough to see if you can handle the pressure. If you break eye contact too quickly, she senses insecurity. If you stare too long, it gets uncomfortable. But if you hold it just enough, then confidently look away like it's no big deal, you just pass the test. And here's where it gets even more interesting. Some women will do the opposite. They won't look at you at all. Not because they're not interested, but because making eye contact with you feels too intense. Either way, she's reacting. She sees something in you. Pay attention. Eye contact is one of the purest signs of attraction. Sign number 3, you have a natural command over conversations. Ever notice how some guys talk and everyone listens? It's not because they're the loudest. It's not because they dominate the conversation. It's because they speak with certainty. Attractive men don't try to impress people with words. They don't rush. They pause before they speak. Their voice, calm, deep, deliberate. They don't fill silences with nervous rambling. And when they do speak, people lean in because what they say has weight. And women, they pick up on this instantly. If a woman subtly leans closer when you talk, if she keeps asking questions to keep the conversation going, she's hooked, she's invested, because you're giving off the energy of a man who knows himself. It's not about what you say, it's how you say it. Speak with confidence and watch how the world listens. Sign number 4, people respect your space without you asking. This one's subtle, but once you notice it, you'll see it everywhere. Ever been in a crowded place and realize people naturally move out of your way? You're not pushing through, you're not demanding space, you're just walking with purpose, and somehow the crowd parts. That's not random, that's presence. When a man carries himself with authority, people unconsciously respect his space. Even in social settings, some guys get overlooked while others, they get automatic attention. The difference? It's not size, it's energy. Women pick up on this immediately. A man who commands space is perceived as someone important. And in the world of attraction, importance is everything. So next time you're out, pay attention. If people subtly adjust when you sit down, if they make space for you without you asking, you're giving off an energy that demands respect. Sign number 5, women find excuses to be near you. Look man, women don't usually walk up and say they're interested, but when they are, they'll find ways to get close. And I'm not talking about coincidences. Ever been at the gym, a bar, or even just walking down the street and noticed a woman keeps appearing around you? Maybe she walks past you more than once. Maybe she stands just close enough for you to notice, fixing her hair, adjusting her outfit, pretending to check her phone. Maybe she even accidentally bumps into you. That's not random, that's intentional. Women will position themselves in your space, hoping you pick up on it. They want to be noticed, but they won't make it obvious. And here's the biggest giveaway: small talk for no reason. If she asks you some pointless question, laughs at a joke that wasn't even that funny, or finds any excuse to keep the conversation going, she's trying to get into your space. Because here's the truth: a woman who isn't interested, she'll do everything to avoid being near you. But one who is, she'll make damn sure she's within reach. Look, man, attraction isn't about looks. It's about energy. It's about presence. When you start owning your space, moving with purpose, and speaking with confidence, the world around you shifts. You stop chasing. You stop trying to prove yourself. And suddenly, everything and everyone starts gravitating toward you. So pay attention to the signs, my guy, because once you see them, you'll never unsee them. And that's when everything changes.